Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica. So today we are going to do a tutorial of little makeup, how I do my everyday natural makeup. You guys keep asking me what my routine is and I don't have it narrowed it down to specifics quite yet, but this is kind of what I've been doing lately. I did go ahead and do my acne routine first, and I do have oily skin, so I guess this would be like oily skin, glowy makeup. So I'm going to start off with a moisturizer, and I don't use the same moisturizer every single day. This is the Youth to the People moisture cream, which I really enjoy. I used it in my full video of first impressions, and I'm just going to take my beauty blender and just kind of dip it like that, put my stuff in it. I did also use an eye cream first, which I usually do because I feel like it just helps makeup go on so much nicer. I'm just going to let that sink into my skin for a little bit, and then I'm going to take my COOLA primer. Can you guys tell how much I love this stuff? This is so good. It's the Dawn Patrol primer, and I can't even like get it out that way anymore by pumping it, so I just go in with a little bit, maybe a little bit more. Usually if I didn't have on a moisturizer I would put on more primer, but since we already have a moisturizer on, I'm just gonna go like in my T-zone, I guess. This is really good at filling in pores. And if you guys didn't know, now you know. This is the channel of being extra. This is the SMASHBOX primer water, and I'm just going to, we're going for a glow and kind of a more natural makeup, so that's what we're gonna do. Next, I'm going to take the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation. This is so hard to work with, I feel like, but it's fine. So I'm just gonna go in with a couple of pumps. I feel like a little bit does not go a long way with this foundation. Other people probably agree with me. I know that a lot of people were mad my last couple videos because I was just caking on foundation. I'm going to also go in with these Cover FX Enhancer drops. This is in the shade Moonlight, and just go ahead and add that right to the foundation to just give it a little bit more of a glow. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go right in, and I feel like this foundation is a little hard to work with because it is so matte, but if you go in with a really good moisturizer first, I feel like it's going to go on a lot nicer. And I did have trouble the first few times that I used it, but I've actually really been enjoying it ever since I've been putting on a heavy moisturizer underneath. But because I'm going in with such a heavy moisturizer, I feel like that does take some of the pigment away, which is why I'm using so much foundation. So next I'm going to take my concealer. I'm just going to use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus concealer. Mine is like brand new, but the packaging wore off because I had it in my makeup bag in my purse. Just slather on a nice bit of concealer. I have some pimples on my chin, so if they don't cover up completely, it's fine. We'll just face tune it later. Just kidding. But really, that is like the only thing that I do like about Facetune. If you have like a really beautiful picture and your one pimple is just like ruining it, you can just go in and swap it with a different part of your face, and I think that's great. Next, I'm going to take the new Cover FX Power Play concealer. This is in the shade White. I have been playing with these foundations. They did send them to me recently. I really like white foundations or concealers because I feel like it can just like multiply your concealer collection. Oh my god, this like did not cover up the pimples at all. Oh well. Honestly, like I rarely ever get pimples, so if I do get them, I'm just kind of like, I don't want to go through the work of doing a corrector in trying to cover them, because honestly it's just going to be a couple of days and then it's gone. Do you guys see how like that does not cover up? It's so annoying. Good enough. And now I'm gonna go in with my favorite Kat Von D contour. You guys can tell which shade is my favorite. And sorry my brushes are dirty, but that's what we're doing today. This is the Kat Von D 5 brush, and I'm just going to go in and at an angle add that contour. And I'm just going to go ahead, take that beauty blender, blend that right out. I'm just going to set my eyes real quick with my little e.l.f. contour palette. This is my favorite color. This is just like an extra palette that I just put all the extra ones into. When I'm doing this look, all I do is I take a fluffy brush. This is Sigma something. All my Sigma brushes are like worn out and like used so bad. And then this is the NYX contour palette, and I'm just gonna go in with a contour color. Doesn't matter, just whatever suits your fancy. And then just go right into the crease just to add a tiny bit of dimension, nothing too crazy. And then I'm gonna go in with this little tiny Sigma brush again. A Sigma brush that I don't know the name of. I think it says E45. And then I'm gonna go in with the Ofra Pillow Talk highlighter. I hit pan. I love this highlighter so much. Honestly, I love so many other highlighters, but I'm just gonna go right in on the inner corner, give a little bit of a glow. I'm also gonna take it on the brow bone, and then take my finger and just blend that out a little bit. And then I'm gonna go in with my brows. I'm just skipping all over everywhere today. I'm sorry, but this is honestly how I do my makeup. I'm gonna go in with the Kat Von D 70 brush and the Graphite liner. It's a brow pomade, not a liner. I'm just gonna take that, dip it in ever so slightly, and then take it on the bottom, put some ends in. Just blending that up. And then I'm going to take my Eye of Horus Nile Brow Fiber Extend and just making them thick. I have like no brows, so, and the fact that I shaved the end of them does not help. I'm gonna go back in with a little bit of pomade just on the tail. That's good for right now. I don't want to mess with them too much. Then I'm going to go in with my absolute favorite. This is the Beautifully Bare powder by e.l.f. with my FURLESS CB4, and just kind of swirl that all over my face, but not too much, because we still want the glow to come through. So I'm going to take the Ofra Translucent Setting Powder and my Beauty Blender and just set the under eye. This is just gonna help brighten the under eyes. I'm gonna take that down the sides of my nose too. Did you guys know that natural makeup is actually like 17,000 steps? It looks like I have nothing on my face. Gonna go back in and just set that a little bit more with the e.l.f. powder. And then I'm going to take nothing because I don't have it. I'm going to take this Wet n Wild brush. I think this is a blush brush. And then I'm going to take the NYX contour palette and just reinforce this contour. And then just swipe off that beak a little bit. Take my highlighting brush. This is the Real Technique setting brush. I've been loving using this for highlighting. Do a nice little natural glow. And then I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Primer Infused Blush. This is always cheeky. I love this blush so much. This is such a good formula on my Sigma F15. I am not liking how these under eyes turned out. I feel like the Cover FX foundation doesn't really, or the Cover FX foundation, the Cover FX, what is it, the concealer, it doesn't conceal my under eyes. Honestly, there's not a lot that can conceal my under eyes, but it's just so frustrating. I'm gonna go back in with the Sigma brush with a little bit of eyeshadow on it and just brush that underneath my lower lash line just to give it a little bit of something something. So we're pretty much almost done with the look. I'm gonna take the Kat Von D lip liner in the shade Skully and just put that on my upper tight line, waterline, whatever. This isn't that bad, right? It's coming together. I feel like it's not that bad. It's not too hard. It's not too many products, kind of. But we're doing our best. Okay, now I'm going in with the Kat Von D tattoo liner and just putting that at the top. Just a tiny bit of liner. And I already messed it up. I'm not doing a wing or anything. I'm just literally putting it on the top so I can cover up the lash band that I'm going to throw on. Yes, I'm going to put on lashes. Lashes is like the essential part of this look. And if you're not good at lashes, I highly suggest just trying and just practicing and putting on a little bit of eyeliner to cover up the lash band. I'm gonna throw on some mascara. This Bodybuilder mascara from the BALM has been my favorite lately, so I'm just gonna throw that on my lashes, just a tiny bit. These lashes from Ardell I used in my my testing $400, $300 worth of makeup or whatever. These are so good, the 2-3 ones, and I'm just putting on a little bit of House of the Lashes lash glue, letting them dry, and then I'm gonna pop those on and I will be right back. So if you guys are struggling with lashes, the biggest thing that I can suggest is to let them really dry. Like, let them dry for like 5 minutes before putting them on. That's gonna make them just stick so much better, and it's way easier. So what I like to do is I like to put on the glue and then go do something and then come back and then finish off my lashes. So this right here, if you guys can see, it's still a little bit white. So I would wait a couple more minutes until those are like almost completely clear and then put them on. And this is going to save you like so much trouble. So in the meantime, I'm going to throw on a gloss. This is the e.l.f. Lip Plumping Gloss in Peach Bellini. I really love putting glosses lately. I'm going to take a makeup wipe and just wipe off the excess concealer and foundation on my lips, because that's cute. I've been loving gloss lately. I used to hate it. Correction, I used to love it in middle school. Then I hated it for 10 years. Now I like it again. I'm going to take the SMASHBOX primer water again and spray my face. Oh, also off camera, I put a little bit more highlight on my forehead and on my chin. So that's going to really make the glow pop. And I feel like that's kind of like the secret of this whole look, is to just like keep it looking glowy and hydrated. So now I'm going to pop on these lashes. Easy peasy. Okay. And I did get a little bit of mascara, so I'm just going to take a Q-tip and get that piece of mascara off. So I hope that you liked this video, and I hope that this is not too complicated for you guys. I really love doing this look. It cuts a lot of time off of doing a complicated eyeshadow look or a winged liner, and I really have been enjoying doing this look every single day. So if you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, leave me a comment telling me what you would like to see next, and don't forget to hit that little bell notification so you don't miss any of my future uploads. I will also link all the products that I used down below, and I also do leave any discount codes that I have. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one.